want you to just wiggle your fingers and tap to the side. There we go. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. We're only a little bit late. We're working on a 45-minute format. Maybe we'll just do a little bit more. Maybe we'll go for 50 minutes, just a little bit more. Wiggling out to the side, tapping the toes. There we go. And now just tap your fingers, tap your toes and push back. Opening up that chest, squeezing. There we go. So, tapping, nice and easy. And now we'll just go into our basic heel digs that we know. Nice and easy, nice and controlled. Little bend in the knee. Nice gentle warm up today. Yeah. Da 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 da. There we go. So, music, it's up to you, team. Put something on you like, you know. So we'll do 2 of them. And now tap to the side, wiggle the fingers. You'll notice the arms are coming up just a little bit more now. So we're working a little bit, just a little bit harder, bringing the upper body in. So your next one is tapping behind. So little bicep curl, little tap behind, there we go. Little bend in the knee, stomach pulled in, core strong. Cool, super. So we'll start with that, and now just go to the side, little spinal rotation. Nice and easy, nice and controlled, elbows nice and high. So, there we go. Let's do it again. So we start with bicep curl, heel digs. At the moment, we're just nice and slow, nice and controlled, not doing too much. Roughly 8, and then we tap to the side, elbows out. Nice and controlled, not going too fast, but we will build up the pace as we progress. Tap behind, arms up, chest uplifted, tapping behind, keeping that core strong. There we go. And our next one is just a little knee lift. There we go, just a little knee lift, tapping the inside of the knee, twisting the upper body a little bit, and now we're going to march on the spot. Roll your shoulders up, elbows in and around. There we go. Up and around, and then roll it forwards. Take your hands all the way back, lift up, and just stop and squeeze. Fantastic. Okay, heel digs, bicep curl. Pushing a little bit further out, a little bend in the knee. Let's think about, 5 minutes, working nice and light, you know, working ourselves up towards a 4 or a 5 on that RPE level. And then from 5 minutes to 10, trying to maintain that 5 towards a 6. And then that's our working period. That's where we're going. Tapping to the side now, fingers out. There we go. Wiggling them fingers, playing that piano, stretching out, opening up the chest. Dee 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 dee. Fantastic. And now tapping behind, arms up. There we go. Chest is uplifted, core is strong. Little bend in the knee. Again, pushing a little bit further back. And so our next one is tap the knee. You can bring the leg up a little bit further. Make sure you're stepping a little bit wider. So we've got our balance. Fantastic. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now march on the spot. Big shoulder roll up and around. And again, there we go. Cool. And rotate all the way back. This time push your hands all the way back. Lift up and squeeze. Suck your chin in. Little spinal rotation. Elbows nice and high, stomach pulled in. Cool, 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 cool. So, heel digs on the spot, pushing out. We're getting a little bit of rhythm going here. Heart rate's going up. I would expect your breath to get a little bit faster, but not too much. Tap to the side. Not yet. We're going to do a little pre-stretch, just a little one. Active, always keeping active. And then we're going to go on to the main content. And now tap behind, there we go, stretching up. Doo-doo, it's so funny why we don't. Cool. Let's do 2 more, 1 more. Now knee lifts please, just lifting up and twisting just a bit more. Stomach is pulled in, core is strong. Keeping that movement nice and smooth, nice and controlled, not going too fast. Keeping it constant. Okay, so now into stretches. Team, tap behind, there we go. Heel is up. So, roughly 5 seconds, but we're going to keep it going. So it's just a little pre-stretch, not too much. Last one, take the foot behind you. There we go. Bend that front knee, lift your shoulders up and around, keeping that movement going. And now release and other side. Pushing that foot into the floor, lifting up, and again we're keeping a little bit of movement going. Let's do it again. Take that foot back, push into the floor. This time put your hands into your bum and stretch up. Other side, do it again. Put that there and stretch up. Cool. Spinal rotation, keeping that movement going. So we're keeping that momentum up. Always wiggling our fingers and toes so we're not stopped. So now 45 minutes, that's our aim, just to keep moving all the time. So front thigh, or should I say front, take it forward, push into the floor and bring your leg back. So stretching from here to here. Wiggle the toes and release and go to the other side. Bring it back. So you're feeling the stretch in the back of the leg. Let's do it again. Push down, all the way back, maybe a little bit deeper. Keep them toes wiggling. Nice little hamstring stretch, that's where we're going. All the way back. Fantastic. And again, back to that spinal rotation. I love this spinal rotation. So your upper body's moving, lower body not as much. Getting that stretch and that mobility in the middle of the spine. Stomach pulled in. So, team, march on the spot, big shoulder roll up and around, warming them shoulders up now. So that's what the mobility is all about, warming the joints up, getting the muscles moving. Take your hands all the way back and up. Fantastic. So now we can begin. Let's start with a bicep curl and a heel dig, as we always do. There. So elbows are coming up a little bit further now. Cool. Do. Okay, so heel and toe, one leg, little push and pull. Elbows coming back. So we're going to pick up the pace just a little and change. There we go. And march on the spot. There we go. Big shoulder roll up and around and again. So here we go. Heel digs on the spot. Reins in. Pushing out. The heel is up. Again, I'm a guideline. Please stay with your guidelines. If you need a rest, you take it. So first one, second one, heel and toe, push and pull. There. Nice and smooth, nice and easy rhythm. Other side. Cool. Da da da. Tummy pulled in. Next one, tap to the side. Just a little tap. There. Hips are forward, core is strong, chest is up. Da 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 da. I wanna go home. No, I don't. Okay, your next one, tap behind. Any leg, doesn't matter. Just keep going, keep moving. So, small movements to begin, and then we can increase as we go bigger. Okay, straight away, I want you moving off the spot. A little march forwards. There. March wide and march back. Da, 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 da. Again, march forward just a little bit. Pick them legs up, especially if you're on that carpet. Let's go. Heel digs, go. Elbows come up, arms are nice and high. There. Stretching the leg out, keeping that core strong. Tummy pulled in, yes. Dee 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 dee. And now, tap to the side. Fingers out, maybe stretch that leg a little bit further, tap that toe, point the foot, point the ankle. Ba-ba, cool. 4, 3, 2, tap behind. There we go. 11. Cool. Stretching up, just a little, arms are high. So now our next move is a nice little knee lift. Little lift of the knee, tap the inside of the leg or tap the outside. If you go on the outside, it's just a little bit harder because you're twisting a little bit more. Just a little bit. Woo! So here we go, marching forwards. March wide, elbows back, and march back. So just a little movement off the spot, march forward. Doesn't have to be big. Lift your knees up to work harder, and back. So, little spinal rotation, tummy pulled in. Elbows a little bit higher, and now we're adding on the arms. You reach up high, you go medium, you go low. So again, we go high, we go medium, we go low, and march. So remember, I'm a guideline, stay where you are comfortable. Let's go again, heel digs on the spot. Bicep curl, push your leg away a little bit further. Our next move, tap to the side, fingers out. Cool. Our next move, tap behind. Bring your arms up, let's bring that upper body into the move, pull that core in. Woo! Dee dee dee, dee 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 dee. Our next move, knee lifts. Pulling up, dee 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 dee. So you're lifting your knee up. The higher it goes, the harder it will be. So stay where you are comfortable. Okay, so here comes that little march forward, march forwards, march wide, and back. Dee, march wide. Do it again, forwards, and wide, and back. So now, here we go, side step. Cool. I think we did this last week. Little side step, step together, step apart. Cool, that's good. So now, 2 steps over, 1, 2. Anything with the arms to begin? Keep moving, nice and controlled, nice and smooth. Woo! Okay, little twist. There we go. Go high, go medium, go low. Reach out, pull that stomach in. And march. Big shoulder roll up and around. Oh, and again. So, 10 minutes in, a little bit warming out. What do you think? Arms are back. If you need a drink, team, take a drink. I'm a guide. Heel digs. I'll just keep going and keep going. So it's all up to you. If you need a drink, take it. Tap to the side. Tap. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Tap behind. Lift them up. Cool. So we're going a little bit faster now. Knee lifts. Please, just stay where you're comfortable. Marching forwards. Let's go. And march back. Dee-dee. Woo. Let's do it again. March forwards. Bring them legs out. And march back. Fantastic. Okay. A little twist. There. Lift high. Baby. Go low. And go deep. Now we're going to add on little squats. Down and up. Push your bum back. Keep that chest uplifted. There. So, going down, using your chair as support if you need it. So last one, step together. Now single side step, right and left. There. I want you to twist your body. I want you to pull that stomach in. Just give that nice little twist. Christmas dance, team. Let's do a Christmas dance. 2 steps over. 1, 2, and back. There. So step again, step together, step apart. Nice and controlled. So we're adding one more move straight away. Heels up to the bum, hamstring curl. Can't get enough of your love, baby. There we go. Lifting the heels up, pushing off the floor. So here we go. Little march forward. Go. March forward. Lift them knees up and march back. Yay. So, again, march forward, lift the knees up, and march back. Let's do it again. Heel digs, bicep curl. Lift them arms up, just a little bit more. So go a little bit bigger, reaching up high. Cool? Good. Now tap to the side. This time, different arms. Stretch the arms up, medium, and low. Woo! Fantastic. So again, twisting. I love the twist. Tap behind. Arms up. Okay, get enough of you. If you want to do it without the arms, please do. Push back. Keep that core strong all the time. So your next move, knee lifts, lift up. Push off the floor. There we go. You're bringing your arms down. Option, no arms or smaller. Stay where you are comfortable. Yay! Fantastic. Now team, new move. Lunge or step forward, right and left. I'll show you from the side. There. Lunge or step forward. Don't step too far. Get the heel down first. So, keep going. So stretch your arm out and push. Heel goes down. Keep your chest uplifted. There we go. Woo! I can't get enough of your love. And now we're going for that little march. Come forward. March wide. Lift the knees up. March back. Do it again. March forwards. Lift the knees out. March back. Cool. Okay. Little twist. Reach up. Woo! And go down. And go low. Ba 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 ba. Cool. Get ready for the squats. Jump wide. Go down. Let's add arms. Down and up. There we go. So, go a little deeper. Keep that chest uplifted. Keep your vision forwards. The last one. Step together. Side step. There. Woo. Little click. There we go. Stretching out. Core is strong. Tummy's pulled in. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Ready? 2 steps over. Let's add arms. Watch out for the chandelier. Don't knock it down. Keep moving, nice and smooth. Woo! Da-da-da. Hamstring curl. Push forward. Pull back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're lifting the heels up to the bum. You're dragging off the floor. Now, we've got a new move, team. Easy walk. Step forward, step back. Corner, corner, back. It's called a V-step. Other leg. Open and close. Stretching out. So we're going to do this again. Other leg. Stretch. Stretch. J. Other leg. So you tap in and back. Okay, let's have that little lunge forward, right leg, left leg. There we go. Little bicep curl. So we're pushing out, maybe a little further. Feel that heart rate get high. So we're going to have a little recovery, march on the spot. If you need a drink, team, get that drink now. Yeah. And roll forwards. Take your hands back. Keep that core strong, tummy pulled in. I apologise for that. So that was the nice one. Let's just go to heel digs on the spot. A little bicep curl, stomach pulled in, core is strong. Heel digs, arms coming up. Dee 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 dee. Now, we bringing back the heel and toe. One leg, just the heel and toe. Pushing butt. Now the balance is coming in. Cool. So we're balancing on one leg, knees bent, other side, heel and toe. Balancing, keeping that nice and smooth movement. We're going to do it. Change, push, push. Da 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 da. Other leg. Dee 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 dee. Cool. Side tap. Arms out. Nice and high. Medium. And low. Dee dee. Now we're going to add on, team, into balance. 2 taps. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pushing out. Stretching out. Balancing. La la la. 2 more. And now tap behind. Push up. Wash the windows. Tapping back a little further. Stretching high. Reaching up. Cool. 3, 2, 1. Knee lifts. Sunday morning. There we go. Stretching up. Bringing your toes up. Lifting a little higher. Pulling down. So we're working a little harder now. Just a little harder. Little march forwards. March wide. And back. March wide. Forwards. Lift the knees up. And back. So we've got the squats, jump wide, there we go, down and lift. Yeah, so now, next move, lift the heels up a little. Make sure you got your chair for balance if you need it. Down, up. So we're really powering off the floor, we're reaching up, we're not jumping, no. Keep grounded. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Step together, side, step. There we go. Stomach pulled in, twisting. I want you to drive that motor car. Hey, hey. There we go. Woo. Okay, team. 2 steps over. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You can stretch up if you wish to work a little harder. On the spot, hamstring curl. Heels come up to the bum. Lifting up. Pushing forwards. You can drive off the legs as though you're looking over the wall if you want. Up to you. Now, lunge forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. Reach out if you want. 4, 3, 2. We're going to do that again. Forwards. 4, 3. Come on, jump, I'll catch you. Woo! Other side. Okay, so ski Sunday. Can't go skiing this year. Get your feet together and ski. Down, up, down, up. Working a lot harder now, so stay where you're comfortable. My, it's a wonderful day. Okay, march on the spot, shoulder roll. Remember, I'm a guideline. If you need a drink, if you need a rest, you take it and go forwards all the way back. Elbows in, tuck your chin in so your neck goes a little bit longer. Little spinal rotation, stomach pulled in. So there's your little recovery, and you can do that at any time. So we're going to do our routine again, and we're going to just go a little harder. So always stay really comfortable. Heel digs. There we go. Arms coming up, pushing out. Woo! Cool. And we've not even talked about Strictly yet. Okay. Heel and toe. Push and pull. There we go. Elbows in, core strong, tummy pulled in. Other side. Boom, 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 boom. Fantastic. Now, tap. Single, single. Arms up. Now team, double tap. 1, 2. 1, 2. Tap behind. Single. There we go. Da, da, da. Now, 2 taps behind. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, knee lifts. Yay, there we go. Pushing off the floor, lifting up, pulling down. Again, we're working harder, or I am. Stay where you're comfortable. Get ready to move off the spot. Little march forwards. Lift your knees up. March back. Lift your knees up. March forwards. Lift your knees up. March back. A little wider. Now squat. Down, up. So we're going a little harder. Remember, I'm a guideline. Keep that chest uplifted. You've got the chair there for support if you need it. Power off the floor. Step together. Single side step. There we go. Don't get them. Strictly arms going. Woo! Nice and smooth, nice and easy rhythm. Rhythm. 2 steps. Arms up. There we go. Stretching high. You can do a little power off the floor if you want to work a little harder. Some of you do. Be careful of the furniture. Hamstring curl. Heels up to the bum. Pushing up and pulling down. Da, da, da. Whew. Yay. Now, it's going to be a right leg lunge forwards. 4, 3. So you're pushing out. 2, 1. Left leg lunge forward. 4, 3. Now we're going to stay with the lunge. Side lunge. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. You're pushing off the floor. You're almost balancing. So we're going to do them all again. Forward lunge for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. So the heel goes down first. Your knee doesn't go over your toe. You keep your tummy in. Side lunge 4, 4. Try and balance or just tap. Push the leg away. Other side. 4, 3. Get ready to go skiing. Feet together. Ski. Lift your heels up. There. Push. Now drive down. Woo! 2 more. 1 more. Now march. Any leg. Roll your shoulders up and around. Good. Just 25 minutes or more we'll be going now. Take a drink if you need it. Take your hands up your back. Squeeze. Tuck your chin in. Cool. A little spinal rotation. So this is your recovery. Take it if you need it. Yeah? Stay wherever you feel comfortable. You can do a lot of the stuff sat down. Armchair. Cool. Good. Are you ready? Let's do it again. Heel digs. Get back. There we go. Push away. Lift your arms up. Stretching out. Da da. Woo. Fantastic. Start off. Heel and toe. Balance. There we go. Elbows back. Pistons pushing down. Other side. So balancing. Pushing the leg out a little further. Arms going. Pull that tummy in. Side tap. Arms up. There we go. Get down, get down. Now team, 2 taps. 1, 2. 1, 2. Tap behind. Single. There we go. Woo! Get ready for 2. 2 taps. Right leg and left leg. Right leg and left leg. Knee lifts. Lift up. Push. There. Lift the knees higher. Bring them out. Happy as can be. So, easy move. Or it can be. You don't have to work too hard. Get ready. March forwards. March wide. March back. March wide. March forwards. March wide. March back. March wide. Hands wide. Squat down. Down. Up. Straight away. Go deep. Lift high. Bring the heels off the floor. if you wish. If you wish. Whoa, ho, ho. Now, step together, side step. There we go. Stretch out, bigger step. Feet together, feet apart. Da 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 da. 2 steps over, arms low and high. Bend through the knees, lift up. You can push. Watch out for the ceiling. Watch out for the ceiling. 2 more. Last one. Now hamstring curl. Lift up, lift up. Now almost power off the floor, as though you're trying to jump. Just to work harder, because we can. Woo! Team. 4 lunges forwards, heel down. Now can you lift your leg up? Balance. Other side. Option, you just tap. You don't have to go too high. It's up to you. Side lunge, go. Down, up. I'm the guideline. Please stay where you are comfortable. Other leg. Down, up, down. Woo! Team, feet together. Let's ski. Down and lift. So stretching up, reaching, pulling down. So we did around the clock last week, so we're going to do that again. Team, right leg, tap, 1, 2, 3, together. Same leg, 1, 2, 3, together. 1, 2, 3, together. So forward, side, back, other leg. Forward, side, back, together. So 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6, middle. 12, 3, 6. One more. Okay, little march on the spot. Whew, there we go. And again, tonight. And forwards, take your hands behind you. So we're going to go for 10 more minutes, roughly. Are you ready? Heel digs. There. Lift up. Remember, staying where you're comfortable. If you need a drink, take it. I'm going to keep going. After roughly 10 minutes, we will get some weights. Heel and toe. Push and pull. Tummy pulled in. Other side. Dee-dee, 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 dee-dee. Fantastic. Side tap. Arms out. There. 2 taps. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Tap behind. 2 taps. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, knee lifts. Let's go. So, lift the knee up. There. Stretching up, pointing the toe down. Almost pulling down. It's like you're pulling yourself up. Woo! Over the wall. Cool. Da, da, da. Little march forwards. March wide. March back. March wide. So let's come quicker. March forward and wide. March back and wide. Squat. Down, lift. Straight away, hands on hips, hands to knees or heels up off the floor. We're going to add a little bit more just to work harder. So we have speed bumps. Bottom half, 3, 2, 1 and up. Use your chair as support and lift. 3, 2, 1 and lift. Cool. Feet together, single side step. There. Woo! Stomach is pulled in. 2 steps over. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. There we go. So, team, we're still going to do the movements, but we're not going to go as big. We're going to keep the arms a little low. Hamstring curl. So let's think about still keeping going, but this is our last round. There. Last round. So keep your arms a little lower. Don't bring the heels up as far. Still doing the same moves though, but smaller. Okay, so right leg, 2 lunges forwards. Just 2. Other side, just 2 this time, not 4. Make it smaller. Just 2. 1, 2. Other side. Now side lunge, just 2. 1, and don't bring the knees high. Other side. 1, 2. And again. 1, 2. And back. Okay. Let's ski. So we're missing some things out. We're just calming down a little bit. Cool. Dee 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 dee. Now we're going to go into that 3 tap. So tap 1, 2, 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Again. So call it round the clock. Call it round the clock. 1 more. Mobility. Other leg. So we tap 12, 3, 6 together. 12, 3, 6 together. So we're going to do that just once more. Okay, heel digs on the spot. Make the movement smaller. Smaller. Woo! Calming down just a little bit. Stomach is pulled in, bringing the heart rate down. Heel and toe. Nice and easy, keep it within your body line now. Pulling that stomach in. Other side. Dee dee dee. Dee 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 dee. Little taps to the side. Singles, keep your arms nice and long. There we go. 'Cause I'm feeling blue. Pulling that stomach in. Now, just stay with singles. A little tap behind. So a little bit of a movement with the arm. Tummy pulled in. Dun, 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 squeezing everything you got. Keeping that movement nice and smooth. Can't go wrong. Little knee lifts. There we go. Just a little one. There. Arms are nice and long. Keeping moving but bringing ourselves down. So if we were at 6 before, which I wanted you to be, you're bringing yourself down to a 5 and 4. Little march forwards. Whew, and march back. There we go. Little march forwards. Dee, and march back. Cool. So, hands on hips, little squat, down and up. Just a little one. Stomach's pulled in. Keep the heels on the floor. Not going too big. That's what we want. Coolio. Okay, little side step single. Bye bye baby. There we go. Tummy pulled in, arms low, but shoulders are back and down. So shoulders in the sockets. Cool. Okay team. Hands on hips, little squat down. There we go. There we go. Just a little squat. Missing out skiing, missing out lunges now, but we're going on to the round the clock tap. You ready? Right leg. You tap forwards, tap to the side, tap back and middle. Forwards, side, back. Again. Just a little tap. Squeezing through your bum, squeezing through your stomach for stability. Other leg. So that is your balance. Bum, stomach, legs, all balancing. Go. Forward, side, back. One more. Forward, side, back. And now spinal rotation on the spot. Cool. So, we've brought ourselves down a little bit more now. I would hope. Cool. We're going to go for a little march on the spot. And now bring your arms out and back. Out and back. So you're opening up the chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together and back. Now team, bring them down, bring them up and back down, all the way. So bring them up and back down. Fantastic. Now tap just a little tap to the side. So as long as you're keeping your legs moving, that's where I want you to be. because I've got another at least 5 to 10 minutes of it. So I want to do the upper body. So the first one is here, march, up. There we go. Stretching out, opening the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now this is where the tap comes in. Tap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and march. Woo! So, shoulders are back, core is strong, tummy's pulled in. So, you've got an option now. We're going to do some biceps, some triceps, some tricep movement. So, if you want to sit down, but keep your legs moving, you can. I'm going to stay standing up. These are my weights for today. Any brand will do. There we go. So, here we go. Go a little wider, bicep curl. Now, as you can see, I'm nice and wide there. Wiggling the toes, still. Sat down, still wiggling the toes, if you wish. So, just the right and the left. There, push and pull. There we go. Squeezing. Fantastic. Now we did it before, but we're going slower. Elbows bent, just lift up and down. Elbows away from the ribs. There we go. Anything will do, water bottles, anything. Now, we're going to lift up, stop. You're going to lift up here, ooh, back down, and squeeze. So the weight of the hands is enough. Just stay where you're happy. We're going to go for 5 more minutes, team. 5 more minutes. Just doing a little bit more each week. That's what we want. Just a little bit more. And roll your shoulders back. Cool. Okay, so get your thumbs together. I'll show you from the side. I want you to lift up and take it behind you and back down. There we go. So this is more about mobility as well as working the muscles. So now keep it there. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, tuck that chin in, and 1. Oh, and roll them shoulders back. Cool. So bicep curl. We're going to do a little routine, because you know me, I like routines. There we go, elbows by the ribs. So let's think about, ooh, I don't know, 8 of them, and then singles, right and left. There we go, pulling up. So you could do this while waiting for the kettle to boil, anything, you know, in kitchen, at bus stop. Okay, side arm raise, up and down. So we go a little bit slower with this one. You're lifting up, you're opening up your chest, working the shoulders, and then we're now working the rotator muscles. Up, hold, bring it back and down. So you're lifting up, back, ooh, and down. So let's think about doing 4 of them, not 8. Smaller movements. Lifting up, out, and back. Super duper. So roll your shoulders up and round. There we go. You can put them down now. We don't need that. We'll calm you down slowly. Super. So still wiggling the fingers. Bring one leg out. Push the ball of foot into the floor. And just gently have a nice stretch for the back of the leg. And then release that. And keep moving, team. Push the heel into the floor and the toe. And come back and have that nice little stretch there. And keep moving. A little spinal rotation. It's always important to keep the extremities moving, keeping blood flow around the body, because that's what we want. Okay, so we're still moving. I want you to hug a tree, push the elbows away, tuck your chin in, stretch out, and then open up nice and wide. Oh, yes. And roll them shoulders. So just a little slow tap behind, pushing the ball of foot into the floor, the heel is up, the tummy's pulled in. We're going to do a quick stretch and repeat them again. So this is the stretch for the back of leg, your calf, there, push, roll your shoulders back, squeeze in, take your hands into your bum, and open up. And release, other leg, push it back, bend your knee, again, little bit of movement, there we go, ooh, push it back, squeeze, 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 and shake the legs. So team, just a little tap to the side, wiggling, tummy pulled in, oh, heart rate's coming down now. So your perceived exertion rate should be going all the way down to where it was when you started. So step wide, push your hips forward, still wiggle the toes, lift up one arm and reach over. Feel the stretch all the way down. And come back, lifting up, wiggle, 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 uptown girl. And now we're going to repeat, just slower. So right and left leg, tap, and you're holding it for a little bit longer into the floor. Heart rate's coming down slowly. Okay, maybe stretch your leg out a little bit further and hold it. Step back, hamstring stretch, coming down. Use your chair as support or your thigh, or both. Still wiggling the toes, fingers, release, shake both legs. Let's do that again. One leg out, step back. La la la. All the time your tummy pulled in, support your spine. And now, just while you're there, put your hands on your thighs, push your belly button back, round off that spine, take a breath in, don't hold your breath, and slowly breathe as you roll up. Cool. And then just do a nice little twist. Yay. Cool. So, one leg goes behind, little stretch for the calf. There we go. Take your hands on your bum this time, bend your front knee, lift up and squeeze, tuck your chin. Cool. And release and go to the other side. Same thing. We're nearly there, team. 2 more minutes. That's what I need from you. 2 more minutes. And back. And shake your legs. And yes, go a little bit wider now. Turn your toes a little bit out. Push through your bum so your hips are nice and stretched out. Drop one arm. Take a breath in. As you exhale, stretch over. There we go. And just drop. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, stretch over. Oh, opening up the shoulders. So stay wide, hug a tree. There we go. Now just tuck your chin in and round that upper spine off. Lengthen the fingers out. And then as you inhale, push through the hips, open up wide, embrace your world, team. Oh, yes. And then take it behind you and squeeze your shoulder blades together, but then tuck your chin in so you're stretching out the back of your neck, just a bit. And then release. So, move in just a little bit. Down, girl. Okay, so keep moving, shoulder stretch, nice standard shoulder stretch. Bring your arm across the body as far as you can, support it, and then pull it across. Keep wiggling them fingers, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh yes, and other side. So stretching out and coming across. Can't pull it any further. Dee, 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 dee. Yay, fantastic. Down, girl. So we're just moving, you're keeping your legs moving, bringing yourself down slowly. We're going to do the back of the arm, the tricep, because we work them a little bit. So one arm goes up and you take it behind you as though you're reaching for your shoulder blade or your opposite shoulder blade. Lift up, there we go. Should feel a stretch about there and in the shoulder as well. And then you can lean a little bit if you wish. And release, lift up, stretching high and reaching over. Left and right are always different. You might feel a stretch in one or a bigger one in the other. Cool. Good, good, good. And release, shake them arms. Team, show me your hands. There we go. Stretching out this bit. And then stretch out the fingers. And then just make a ball. And then just do that. Stretching out the back of the arm here. So forearm stretch, reaching out and back. Cool. And then just a little bit of ankle mobility there and back. Now your final 2 stretches, if you sat down on a chair, or if you stood up, or got support, front thigh stretch, lift up. There we go. Oh, yes. So if you're on a chair, a good stretch, you can just tuck your foot back and lift that chest up. And you feel a stretch in your hip flexor. Release that and go to the other side. So you just put your foot back. You've got to relax the muscle to stretch it. You can even lift up here if you wanted to, whether you're stood up or sat down. Super duper. Good, good, good. So your final one isn't really a stretch, it's mobility. So I want you to just lift your leg up and rotate your ankle. First one way, and then the other way, and then point it down and pull it up a few times. And then we do the same to the other side. So you just lift up, rotate it one way, rotate it the other, good, and then point it down and pull it up a few times. Plantar flexion, dorsal flexion. Yay, fantastic. So team, shake off, give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Yay. Good. So, same time next week. If you've got any suggestions about what you'd like, if I could be better, please, please, please just ask. Or just send in the emails and we will get there. So, have a good day. Thank you very much, team. Da 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 dum.